In the heart of the sun-drenched savanna, the mighty lion lay fast asleep. He was the undisputed king of the beasts, resting in a golden sea of tall grass under the shade of an ancient acacia tree. A tiny, frantic mouse, scurrying through the undergrowth, accidentally stumbled across the lion's path. In her haste, she ran right across the great beast's nose, waking him from his slumber. With a sudden, thunderous roar, the lion awoke and pinned the frightened creature beneath his massive paw. The mouse trembled, trapped by a force she could never hope to fight. "Please, great king," the mouse cried, "spare my life, and I promise that one day I shall repay your kindness." The lion looked down at the tiny speck of life, his anger turning to curiosity. The lion let out a booming laugh. The idea of a tiny mouse helping a king seemed impossible, but his heart was moved by her courage. He lifted his paw and let her run free. Some weeks later, the lion's strength was met with a cunning foe. He wandered into a hunter's trap, and thick, heavy ropes coiled around his powerful limbs, binding him to the earth. The lion roared in frustration and despair, his voice echoing across the plains. He was helpless, caught in a web he could not break with muscle alone. The tiny mouse heard the familiar roar and remembered the king's mercy. Without a moment's pause, she hurried to the spot and began to gnaw through the thickest rope with her sharp little teeth. One by one, the strands gave way. Soon, the great lion was free. He stood up and shook his mane, looking down at his tiny savior with newfound respect and gratitude. The lion learned that day that no act of kindness is ever wasted, and that even the smallest friend can prove to be the greatest of allies.